Nana Yaa Brefo ene watutu bi e di amane eye Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin and afen so Nana Dwantoa Insira FM ono so asende woni bi e di ama President elect John Dramani Mahama ensemo sei enetiem Nana Yaa Brefo ensem anase di ntia wo kasa e kire Alban Bagbin anase Speaker of Parliament ne se wo se Ghana hanum sei no enye ne dia na parliament nyandia na Ghana mamu no nyo na hye ne nsa enti wadi mi nyina ba bi nkeka de ope abusua ni nyina ne se yeto abayi wieye na NDC fo aye professional forum tesenhyiamu bi omo ye no na Speaker of Parliament nya akonya ekokasa ye na wo kire se abane yeto wieye no recollation bi ekoso chesa ye kenkan ne foforo na se wonsem be edija eno na Speaker of Parliament ekokasa na wo kire se ECG utum sesei wompesua so constituency a wo no o manfo agi utum se wo no ababe MP wo no ababe se wo honom na se onya bedu parliament honom no one Speaker of Parliament wansuo ina fanyinam sa asem we na Nana Yaa Brefo tin wo se na wo abamba be no adai parliament na efie Ghana nse ne the constitution na ye adwuma ye fa komaso ade na ye adwuma Nana Yaa Brefo wa kyekyere na adwen ya na se watoto bi the amani Speaker of Parliament abusia say enechire mu netie.
To become a member of Parliament, you have to be elected by the voter, and you have to be declared by the Electoral Commission, but you have to be sworn in by the Speaker. Until you are sworn in by the Speaker, you remain MP elect. So I was very clear in my mind that some of those re-collations and re-declarations were completely null and void ab initio. They were unknown to the law. And so they were not properly so-called MPs elect and not qualified to be sworn in by me. My back this year, we had those discussions when I told them, they were all surprised. I said, yes, I'm the gatekeeper. The right thing must be done for us to be able to reset Ghana.
Nobody is above the law in this country. Nobody. Including the President of the Republic. Nobody is above the law. Si yenyina ya gene say yenyina be huresi emrana pampamua. Ghana ha ejabetom. Me say chenchina che say ya gene say be huresi emrana pampamua ejabetom. I'm not a prophet of doom, but I'm telling you the truth. Me, I speak my mind though, and I speak my truth, and I say it is my truth. You can have your truth. Mon country speakers who are here won't take a break. You see, as much as you want people to respect you as the third in command, no. So who say mrachichiro biya wokuroma, including even the judges. And to say mraka, and that is our last resort. Now you better see a bit here emranwa. Supreme Court wa na judge for Ediaba Mountain to say down no dio ye no because ye wa kwan bi ni tokro bi ededa ho a ye betimi awurawura mu a e beduru ba bi no e be nko saa na ba yiyiro no amu tie miye no kura ne se Ghana for atoaba overwhelmingly e bi si da abato anu odin no mato de ama NDC including MPs in Parliament, giving them that authority. I don't know how to make a we say total authority. Krate, who 230 who 230 or 2 minutes. And Ghana for decisively and decide to say they are not air quantity the Timono Koye. Nanado Amemo Shada and ya papa a hunchina come Crono near my Quaswania, dear Ghana for in your home. And to a to a bet ya more didn't. But for a speaker to make it look like he has the power, and even though a judge for Bekasa, one year to my one old in the Pabana Junior says a judge for Casa, now Electoral Commission gazette to Omupua, Once well me na mentias ya beg to differ. Na speaker wo ya manabro so wo kyerɛ ho. Wo ya ye kuntan. Wo ya ye adman. Na menim se gbeshi na na si usuo. Say na one kasa as a member of parliament you've walked through the ranks for say parliament ho. Wo no ni chairman sa bonsu na e Mugabe pa. Through baby o mo fa the speaker. And he's walked through the ranks to become minority, majority, and minority and become a speaker. And Timrawe, mo was a speaker, none of referee home. And one Kaiser, a brain so no more cost swear in a one no MPs in the battle of Swabans or a speaker. If NDC decides to retain him, which might likely be the position.
But people are playing their card, and speakers are serotonin, but the card no, may assure that. One share into kremi ebia or your oversight. Else you would have realized that on your no swear in
at all
MPs.
It is not your duty.
Look, you cannot swear in MPs when you have not been voted for. And MPs
sit
midnight.
On the president sit
11 wine na samesi.
11:59.
Then the new your friend clerk. It's saying the clerk. There's a new clerk of parliament would sit in, receive because that time there was the list BBR Zama.
No.
Because parliament still exists, though MPs no one time end, but the institution parliament exists. That's why we have those people there.
Yes.
And he will receive all those nominations. Nina gazetted one. In fact,
around that time. There will be no president.
No.
No vice president.
No. There will only
no
be
speaker, so there will be no first, second or third.
There will only be
the only
chief
person
justice.
Would be the chief justice. The chief justice will be the president.
And that time
for some minutes. For some hours.
Hey, my young put in Yamabi into perspective. Alban Bagbin. Onke who they sebu. Ghana Brano. On yono. And not pa. You see, there was no, but
you must tell him he must respect the law.
Discussion.
The constitution of the land.
Do you know what can happen? The only thing that can happen, and that thing is so simple, it will happen before one was sworn in. That is when the clerk of parliament, Obakade, we have received a petition or a court order restraining us from swearing in A, B, C, D individuals. Just like what happened when Oya Asenot, member of parliament, James Jachikwesi,
yes,
even that they overlooked it. You remember?
Yes.
They overlooked it. One kasa home or tuaba.
Yes.
If that thing does not happen, that is the only thing that can happen. And when it happens, it will happen whilst the Oya your friend then
current speaker.
No one swearing in.
Of course.
The argument will come. You see, wab on no to work there. Mpocho daminimpe A B C D. Mansa can court order there.
Mama swear
the monk in.
In fact, that thing doesn't even exist because already the Supreme Court has quashed the four.
No, what I'm saying is that
until High Court says otherwise.
What I'm saying is that all other things being equal, the issue we occur, believe me, NDC will go to court.
Oh, they have to go to court.
Some American. Messi, after Ochina, Mobesi will court.
You mean if NDC loses again?
Messi, menka the NDC bolus will win. Some American.
Oh, baby,
yeah. Make a massam. Messi, after Ochina, whatever happens in court, NDC will still go to court to restrain certain people from being sworn in. Some American.
So if NDC loses the High Court case again,
whether they lose,
they will go to court.
Messi,
you don't
know what you think NDC is happy with? Oh yeah,
you think
NDC is happy with
Sawomadwiji? But you can go to court.
So I'm telling you,
and that one will be after 21 days.
I'm telling you that
one will be because as we speak, they've not gone to court on Sawomadwiji.
NDC
they've not taken a half an off to court yet. So if at the moment they've been gazetted,
have they?
Yes. Electoral Commission sent even the four, added it, gazetted and sent it there.
So,
but as the Supreme Court has said, no, obey them gazetted for Nephrem.
So NDC will go to court. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kwaba. Right. I would say,
Akwadwo Dwantwa I want to say ewo Insura FM. One of those sending warning Eddie Ama John Dramani Mahama, the president-elect, Nina said. Ni sembi ene nam se wose wo ba be pamo ECJ Mensa and afa Chief Justice no. Nana Dwantwa say hey, John Dramani Mahama. Untimi nye amafo bi na nam so na ama wo be president no. Untimi ma metena so ma meka se ena ma pamo we, echi na ma pamo we, debi. Wo mo so omo wa echi omo ke kasa ansem no, omo say Nana Akwadwo Dwantwa se Ghana hanim say ye the constitution e adwuma. Enti no John Dramani Mahama president-elect ansem na oka no onhwe yie. Ene omo hye kire omo keka kasa ansem no enhwe yie. Na ne ehu ya ne se bebo mpa ya ma John Dramani Mahama na 7 January ni dura yetimi asoe ni in na eye je mensa isi ena afa Chief Justice no untimi mama pamo ne kwa ansem na John Dramani Mahama ene na mfrem so eka ehu hia ento asumti gebe ya wonye de onyae Nana Akwadwo Dwantwa sei ene on so kire ni nsemu
Omo bia fatfata pa because me catch you say ena John Mahama be pamu easy John Mahama want me pamu easy without due process Chief Justice yentu ne kwawo yeni banana industry yeni banana republic a obi asori a to way constitution here clear ye wo de John Mahama ebetimi appointed but ontimi ntu no enti constitution reading yes na be ka say on pamu easy on pamu CJ on pamu hwan Ajobre, it's too early. NDC, it is too early. I don't care what you think, but I'm telling you the truth. It is too early. Akumane mra from Bompaye ma John Mahama so CD. Ye be ko ama wo. Entokwa bi wo ho a jai emaye. Ye di kan wo ne nkrofo bi se wo miawa no wo John Mahama breso a miawa no ye be ko ama wo. Enti ye entokwa bi wo ho a menkoko. Ne focus on the job and stop this because my party no eho nya akono Eugene Uncle.
I agree with you to an extent say as the militants in patapasem in the NDC nana dosu kakra but I also disagree with you on some part nana you see okoto nkofo mienu kuna Muslim Buzasa and a day see, and I'm a one. Buzasa down on the day see. I think that the reason why I NDT for war, sa aggression, particularly who because of John Mahama winning, I never be a CC. Nana, for example, Osha Madam Jane Mensa, any the easy, Osha Omu Pushtin leading up to the elections. Clearly, we NDC near over question of library is in 2 months. So naturally as a supporter na de kojo me 40 NDC ni bia o kacha John Mahama say won kopam easy. Na se han reduce so tie ni interview no call TV3. O kan so no do who reason e see easy ma me no. O san kan say John Mahama primary responsibility. Banana voices bia start kasa no. Asophobia start kasa no. Sa time na niam bia na wo ko ha no. Dan no mo kan ye. Kojo to atmosphere. Sa voices na kasa sesia. Sa time na Kufuor over 110 ministers. Sa time na President Kufuor what tam Ghana sika. Edi kotu form so obesi nyame asore dan no. Sa asofo no na omo wen. Sa asofo na bra na Kumasi nyina ye gege 1 cedi 2 cedi 100 cedis akosi hospitals. Sa time no na president tam sika. After third flight no na sa asofo ne ntan krofo ekasa sesi a se John Mahama anya father forward san krofo no mo wen se time no na glow paye na no mo bo no na wen kodwo na wote ne radio so se ne na mo bo no na wote. So that is it, and that is why na Saturday na many akokwa ka beka kodwo we must build state institutions beyond men. Because President Kufuor almost every critical state agency will create internet proper data analysis bia. But for barometer pick here, almost every credible state institution be abafom. Police abafom, EC abafom. Ghana foni didi wo mu. Because the president no buy, he's superintendent over the worst state ratings of public agencies. In fact, on one president and approval ratings are from. ne corruption index ɛwɔ fam ɛteɛ sɛ yoko office of special prosecutor ni adeɛ nya omudwumadie ba fam under president Akufo-Addo enti kwadwo saa voices na ɛkasa ne no ɔmo wɛn makasa 2016 metuma president Akufo-Addo. So if I criticize him, I had every moral right to criticize him. Your civil society agency said to Kodaye Ghana Bar Association kwadwo metimi aka statement on release under Akufo-Addo. It's a nice one with the statement ba say omo ntia sese ekoyi isi boss ni ade a saa time na gen na Charlotte say e commander Akufo-Addo no kwadwo den no mo kan. So me I'm on the side of the NDC supporter. I may not agree with everything they are doing, but NDC supporter catch me say John Mahama baneje mensa yo mudom nko yina kwadwo metimi no man ya adwen kakra to understand.
Enti yemfa say oyina no the NDC easy as
no kwadwo no say je mensa nya MPP ni yenim from ayi.
No, but it is assumed MPP for accuse Charlotte say oye NDC ni.
Yes, enom the procurement yi.
That is it. Enom susu say utie NDC for kasa omo say je mensa so ye MPP extension otia say enti yemfa ni so yi je mensa afri ho a not the wine.
Omu ye di na ene omanya gidie be kasa no. Saa time na ye Charlotte say no omo wen. Won kwadwo won say yesi bibia nkoka papa enje kirede. There's a cause and if a Newton third law to every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. When the action was taking place under Akufo-Addo, what was the reaction of the CSOs? Quiet. Mina na kwadwo minyi no na GGB Ghana Bar Association.
Yeah.
Kwadwo shomu tumia no mukra. Nooks tumia no mukra CSOs imani Ghana na reduce anasi too. Manasa zuru wanyani kromu ha. Eratu aside don't ko wanyani kromu ha.
Right.
So when all these people were being hunted and attacked under this government, sa critical voices and kwadwo no mo wen. Oman kasa. It's a John Mahama bana be kasa. Me you just say to me so betimi no argue say you are not being fair to the man.
How about Omunsua Omukasa, for example? There's Pastor Owusu-Bempah, doctor.
Yes.
I know how even John Mahama crack or now sorry.
Yes.
Emma ne bompaye.
Yes.
Emma ne kasesi.
Yes.
And na wo tu for say John Mahama. Sa dia unko for say ni jai. Ne focus on the economy and nothing to Abamawa. Then you are insulting that person.
So that one I would disagree. See, I'm taking your submission in part. I would disagree to say Obidi Kwadwo Jantuata. Why should you do Kwadwo Jantuata? In opinion express it. The point I'm talking about is Kwadwo ye Christian council ye ukrumwa. Even the media. Kwadwo Jantuata obiribi nya multimedia ne show nkura ni ade a se mfuo mu di ni kroma en wakwaji we sika o ma anya ni kromwa. So all these voices were here. Omu say Erasto Sadoko ye tata no omankasa. Omu say Manasa Zuru ye tata no mankasa. Omu say Anas ye tata no mankasa. Ya ye nipa ko eternity. Nyom de ye no krum bi ni. Etiene sa obi awini na kasa o start be kasa. You are being a hypocrite. Me you just say to some principle obi international cathedral men support. Eti Mahama ba no so be national shrine na man support you. It's principle. But so obisi national cathedral now koda board so edin na John Mahama ba no obisi national shrine na be kasa. You are being a hypocrite.
I think say
so kodo me this I agree say people may speak, but you see we must speak based on conscience. I disagree so video biatem. I disagree. So atenie de yemfe mu man. Let's take all critical voices. But nipa no kasa no way. Look at the moderator of the Presbyterian, Professor Mate.
Yeah.
These were men of conscience. Kodomu kasa ya bomb audio sa. Don't mama. What you see? Me, I've always said that my political orientation is center right. Me Papa Free GB. Naturally, I am more affiliated to the MPP. But you see, Kojo, how the media treated John Mahama 2013 to 2016. Yeah, for the 50%. Because let's break the scandals. John Mahama's Bas Brandon is saying,
yeah,
you can find a cost for me.
Yeah.
Kojo Bas Brandon up one is saying,
yeah,
Sputnik V send you Lusuye, Kokwajima Sputnik V. Kojo imagine say a health minister under John Mahama single-handedly. Any obiako international transaction they covered drew Mexico. Once the constitution of the country is explicit that any international agreement must have parliamentary ratification.
Good. And so when you come, my point is clear. I said and I insist So what ba? They say we use oral. John Mahama ya they say odi oral. Now one kasi yemfa matumen enkobono. My case is not about using the due process. Sabi say Mensa and on my social media I said John Mahama ebetimi easy dia. This is a due process.
Yes, I agree.
But the point tonight was here educating for INDC for here educating say the idea is that we can say John Mahama ba pamu easy no and yes sanity.
Yeah, could you agree? A due process
And that is the education because utie NDC for now. Person na kwete say pamuno pamuno. And I'm saying that pamuno nya adwuma. And NDC mpanyufo must educate their people say enya pamuno because untimi mana na John Mahama nim and John Mahama nim so untimi ka say me na me president CJ mapamu me na me president EC mapamu unless there's a critical issue. And why don't you let your supporters say NDC fui want to boase say ya by ba say Joma EC and Sija ya the due process and a bepamono.
Yeah, Kojo, are you to Kojo say to you? There's always a disconnect between a sworn form one. Tia Dr. Wamubamia. So waka papa you the waheno oniatem boko John Mahama niatem ba ne communicated between fema. So there's always that disconnect. So I agree. You can't just sack an easy chair.
But that's the education I was saying.
I agree, but the point, my point of departure, I can say, oh my cousin, yes, John Mahama, yes, sir, whether you process or not, I'm saying, is could you be BSc pain? Could you say, John Mahama, and maybe on one person and maybe on person by ya? Could you with parliamentary majority, we no castle Rugana, Kebijane? Because and this Yakum. Me, even as an observer, I can give you several instances, and then because of Christian, but some of my instances, I can give you and this a raising issue about pussygat transfers. Could you look at the push of the EC then? Was it fair? Was it fair? So, and to be some fairness in a way, because I say you have been make Facebook make cancer and yet. Somebody of the procurement, I didn't support it, though I disagreed with the EC. In principle, I didn't support say a pamono because an anim. What's not you may be with you? Because you can't make track comes to a morning support the pamume. Because the experience you have, I don't have it. Because you for a yeah, when an election chair, so much man Facebook me.
Yeah.
After Jana near dinner terms on yesterday. Yes, after Jana one can just never bantam. So it tells you that Obitra baby show experience. So I don't suppose a Yako Pamubi. But my statement, which is a bit different from yours, is that Kojo, near these supporters say no munye. Almost so munye vindictiveness nibi. Kojo, in some phone kosu kromao. Shasan Krofo court. What happened in this country? Every critical voice, no more said them, no medianti. And the quadro near John Mahama, Benetri, Nana say, some Mahamo, se Kufuado, se state agents and a pregnant need yams and Fumbia, a software, Imam for shaky for beer in Nyan Kanyan country, Papa and Oya Nene. What could you have? A software call National Cathedral bodies. Could you move with a software penny free? To me can't permanent stand them kinds of Daniel Wuye in Yankobe. Kojo, Ebu Bujaja for Daniel. Ebu book passport office. Ebu judge for that hotel.
So, and I may say it doesn't negate. I agree, but I am just saying, say, yay, as media, we are not supposed to follow the emotions.
Yes,
I agree with the opposite way. The NDC na say enyema umuke. Say me so manya professional. And can your mommy MPP di ma femuno? Can be the first person make us a John Mahama Sunyisi. But we yen sem no equatri. And in the midst of the emotions, we need to state what is an emotion and what is fact. The other side they say supporter be say yen tiasie yen pamona, that is okay. But where Obe Sorianopa na supporter be say fire service came Midijatum ana matuna bo ana mentia se midija articulation center me isi makwe ni say obi yisi ba kwa no kasa o se me man ne miam kasa ya threaten me in that case we the media must tell say obetimi ayewe it is normal but to go to a certain extent say I feel by physical. Now there's conflict. But say violent conflict. From that perspective, no, we cannot endorse it.
Yeah, Kojo, I agree. You see, I'm not endorsing violence. My point of departure is the Kojo Tio. 2017, Kojo Tio. Osafuma for audio now, Kotana Parliament, or my former Juma Twilight of Mamma, the Yabe Pamo. Say you from say be an agitation.
Yeah.
So Kojo come for you comment in it.
Yeah.
Obinya na point ya buy say apamo kufi. Kebufu bi senimu.
Which
So
is
that's
normal.
Which is normal. So I will not encourage that youth to be violent. No, I won't do
But
that.
to express the opinion.
Yeah, I get it, Kojo. May encourage you to be violent. So you see, you are looking at the now. I'm looking at it from the root cause. DNT na Kojo betu obi wajubo a national service director for a district. O see because my man den be to this no apamo no. This how you for Kojo tie o. Ebufu na ehye ni mu a 8 years no. So the Takashi bi kwa which is unacceptable. Emra na ubedi. Emra beti watum. Ana makan ha. That's not the first time saying emra beti o there. But Kojo, say ankrofo nti na akọ psychology o mu say how was your childhood like?
Okay.
What the fault did you? But obo yere na akọ trans psychologist anymore. Say how was your childhood because bibi
so let me expand the discussion. Ade ba ko a amagana for tuatia na na Akufo-Addo. Eye the posture.
Yeah.
Nana Akufo-Addo nyoma bi ni yenti obia ne saa suban no amoa no Nana Akufo-Addo ka say omo ba no omo be ye different o ti ase the principle ni in terms of leadership ade ba ko e ma wo leader and say in the midst of hate when you return it with love then you become focuser. You go a long way. I don't have a problem when a supporter feels say, "What's here you see?" I normal. But I have a problem when a leader of the party supports the vandalism. Because you see, my challenge is, say what's what bantike maybe a wako no akwa bo sampine. No I say ompie because obi yebi. The implication is that there are majority of people who voted for you, John Mahama, omunya ndisi for. But issue I know it is unpopular, but then we will come back to understand that this issue ni say I tia NDC for ya ma NDC for ye yomu say so we tie John Mahama kasa or a diplomatic person or buy or the oral aba or the buy what is happening Ghana for do na send information akwa akoma no that is what we are talking about. Sa obema institutions na ye adwuma John Mahama bai or say headmasters no mo sha ase nkasa wa mo kwan because when him say MPP aba we headmaster won't mean nkasa John Mahama believes in that due process other than patapa and I am saying that we can because say after 7 January no say patapa no be see 1 month 2 months e be settle say obe pamu obi wan hwan ne na se for no endru 2 months obe ya wie but after that no one share as a leader you begin to lose focus because afi na reality ne be set in afi Ghana for John Mahama so ka so be 24-hour economy John Mahama say dollar no
20 days
echo 18 cedi so John Mahama so ka say that time no na we lose focus so I am saying that supporters can be angry pamuwe but you need to even na Akufo-Addo mpo time obey president no adeba ko kan ne say with corruption no or the due process in a befaso.
Yes, you see, I agree with you. We are on the same tangent. My only departure is that I'm only saying that who Kojo Janto and who criticize NDC, you have a moral right to do it. I don't have a problem because you have the moral right to do it. Your track record speak for itself. But me say, enkofobu wa Kojo free of speech or freedom of speech. That's what mo kase bi. 1.
I agree on that.
2, I don't support anybody being violent. And also then in Sakoke can be and no emra and ubedi. But on the first point, I make us encrophobic as an omu ya he. And no na men crophobic as bin just omu ye din. Because Kojo near more ye komuno, ye nko be musesia. Kojo TMU. So I'm not saying that what is happening, violent nature na papa. Tesa also ballot box. That's not right. May election day.
Bra Facebook. Oh, I may not make sense. Say, wait, there any problem. Me, I don't take popular decisions. So anka me take popular decision ka hu se me na na janto a ba cho me ba se me nsem bi wo ho a me ka na eye wo dan ka hu se me ye na na janto a me nka nsem e be ye wo de ba me ka no kre a at the end of the day bibia settle a obeti ase because MPP for me say me tu omufo no na me make sense na me kanyam jimise ma wo mo but a settler obeti ase because you think say 4 years no eye be 8 years the kind of jobs near kai da ho no wo de settler obehu ti ye mu bia ye kasa ya ma MPP afiri no say kasa na zo nti ase I don't have a problem eye wo job but bra Facebook na behwe over Facebook a NDC for na say ballot paper any ballot box and
Kojonya ha damango ye CEC office you see
how is that normal?
I answer ye CEC Kojo I'm saying that you see
how is that normal?
The issues are many you see we a lawlessness you know why lawlessness we a buying property now say no ye che wa ya che so I agree
that's the point.
And supporters and Kojo me amaka I've been on several platforms say ade no the violence ne de enye ye nyai
aha Alban Media message so nya subscribe ya dane da no subscribe e di ama me Facebook TikTok the same name hon to follow ye obenya update ni nyina bi ahwe ne be trend ne de ye de beba aba besom mo me so wo be share no like comment ni so we ja comment section honum e di ama me ye frame me akire bruni me da